Assalamu alaikum. This is me, Arud Islam, and welcome back to another thoughtful conversation with Call Annie. Today, we are talking about a skill that keeps us relevant, confident, and adaptable in today's fast-changing world. The topic is Today's topic is the importance of lifelong learning in a fast-changing world. With technology evolving, careers shifting, and new opportunities emerging every day, continuous learning has become more important than ever. Let's explore why learning never stops and how it can transform our personal and professional lives. Hello, Annie. Hello, Maya. What does lifelong learning really mean in simple words? Maya, are you there?
Hey Nia, hope your Sunday's treating you well.
Yes, it's going well. What does lifelong learning really mean in simple words?
Ah, good to hear. Lifelong learning, simply put, is just the idea that learning doesn't stop when you finish school. It's about constantly picking up new things and skills throughout your whole life, whether it's for your job, hobbies, or just because you're curious. What sparked you to ask?
Okay, why is lifelong learning essential in a fast changing world?
Gotcha. Well, in a world that's changing at warp speed, lifelong learning isn't just a nice to have, it's kind of essential for survival, honestly. Skills become outdated quickly, new technologies pop up constantly, and the job market is fluid, to say the least. If you're not willing to adapt and learn, you risk getting left behind. It's about staying relevant, keeping your mind sharp, and being able to navigate whatever comes next. Does that resonate with you? You're an
Yeah.
instructor, I imagine. You see this firsthand,
Okay,
right?
yes.
It's
How
not just
does
about keeping up professionally either. I've heard it's good for keeping your brain healthy and engaged and can even boost your happiness. People who are constantly learning tend to be more resilient and adaptable, which is handy in any area of life. What do you think are the biggest roadblocks people face when trying to embrace lifelong learning?
What role does curiosity play in lifelong learning?
Ooh, good question. Curiosity is huge. Like the engine that drives the whole thing. Lifelong learning isn't about forcing yourself to memorize facts or learn skills you don't care about. It's about following your interests, asking what if, and digging deeper into things that genuinely fascinate you. When you're curious, learning feels less like work and more like exploration. It's way easier to stay motivated when you're genuinely interested in the topic. You've talked a lot about positive mindset. Curiosity feels like a big part of that, doesn't it?
Okay. How
Yeah.
can lifelong
It
learning
just
improve
strikes me that
confidence
it
and decision making?
curious. That's a good one. Lifelong learning builds confidence in a couple of ways, I think. First, mastering new skills, even small ones, gives you a sense of accomplishment. That's a direct boost. But more subtly, it teaches you that you can learn new things, even if they seem daunting at first. That builds a growth mindset. As for decisions, well, the more you know, the better equipped you are to make informed choices, right? It's not just about having more facts, but also about being able to see things from different perspectives and think critically. It helps you avoid snap judgments and make choices that align with your values. Does that track?
Okay, how does learning new skills help us adapt to change?
It's a solid question. Learning new skills isn't just about adding to your toolbox, it's about building the muscle itself. Each time you tackle something, brain to be more open.
Hello Maya, how can someone overcome the fear of learning something new? Maya, are you there?
Hey, back so soon? How's it going?
Okay, my question was how can someone overcome the fear of learning something new?
That's a good one. I think a lot of it boils down to reframing what learning even means. People get hung up on being immediately good at something, right? But it's okay to be a beginner. In fact, it's kind of necessary. What do you tell your students at GCT about embracing a growth mindset?
Okay, what are some free or easy learning resources people can use?
Okay, fair question. Honestly, YouTube is a gold mine. Like seriously, anything you want to learn, there's probably a tutorial. Khan Academy is fantastic for structured learning, especially math and science. And Coursera and edX have free courses from top universities, though you usually pay for a certificate. But you can still get the knowledge without it, you know? Anything specific you had in mind?
Okay. How can organizations encourage lifelong learning among their teams?
That's a big one. Honestly, a lot of places talk a good game about learning organizations, but don't actually walk the walk. It's got to be more than just sending people to a conference once a year. I think the biggest thing is creating a safe space to fail, really. If people are scared to try new things because they'll be punished for mistakes, forget about it. What do you think makes a good learning environment at GCT?
Why is unlearning old habits or beliefs sometimes necessary?
Gotcha. Because habits, while efficient, can become these little mental ruts, right? Like they worked at one point, but now they're actively holding you back. You're operating on autopilot and the world has changed around you. It's like sticking with dial up when fiber optic is available, you know? It's not always about bad habits either. Sometimes it's good habits in the wrong context. Does that resonate with what you've been thinking about with effective listening?
Okay. How can
Hey, you
someone
still there?
stay? Yes,
Sometimes
I'm here. How can someone stay motivated to learn in the long run?
okay. Long-term motivation, that's the tricky part, isn't it? I think it's less about grand goals and more about tiny wins, like breaking things down into ridiculously small steps and finding something genuinely interesting, even a small part of the bigger thing. If it feels like a chore, they won't stick. Also, finding a community can help, bouncing ideas off people. What keeps you going when you're tackling a new skill or concept?
What message would you give to someone who feels it's too late to learn?
Honestly, that's BS. Seriously, it's never too late. Your brain is plastic, it's always adapting. And experience is a superpower. You have a whole life of context to draw on that a 20-year-old doesn't. It might take a little more effort, sure, but that effort is worth it. Plus, learning isn't just about career stuff, it's about staying engaged with the world. It keeps things interesting, you know? What do you think? Have you ever felt that way yourself?
Thank you so much, Maya, for your time. To my viewers,
Oh,
today's discussion was remind us that
oh,
learning isn't a phase, it's a lifelong journey. No matter our age, background, or goals, every new skill, every new idea, and every new lesson helps us grow stronger and more prepared for the future. Keep exploring, keep learning, and keep moving forward. Until next time, stay curious and stay committed to your growth. Allah Hafiz.
oh, all right. Have a good one.